exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the New England Patriots franchise rebuild here on Madden 22. You guys probably thought I forgot about it, didn't you? I didn't forget about it. I got galaxy brain, don't you remember? So, let's be honest here. I haven't put out a Patriots video in a minute. And that's because it kind of got pushed to the back burner with the Chicago Cougars franchise, and then NBA 2K22 dropped, and the start of the NFL season happened, and it's just been a crazy couple of weeks for content for me, and the Patriots just kind of got pushed to the side, at least in the franchise rebuild. So we are back. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute for me too. I have to refresh myself on what we've been doing, what the team looks like. I know we've won one Super Bowl. I don't know if we're on pace to win another one. I think we could if we have a couple extra signings or maybe some trades or something. I don't know. Let's refresh ourselves, both you and myself, as we get into this video. So make sure to smash that like button, notification bell if you are enjoying. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Join the Juice Club. Let's get into the video. So here we are right where we left off, and I'm going to be honest, like I said, I don't remember what we were doing. Let me take a quick look at the roster before we get into like any negotiations or anything. So we have star development Mac Jones. We have 91 overall, technically 89 overall, Trey Sermon. We have Henry Ruggs and Devonta Smith with Odell, Michael Pittman Jr. I remember getting him. All this stuff is coming back to me now. We still have our draft pick McLaughlin. I do remember that. We've got an amazing offensive line with Noah Fant and Hunter Henry as our two tight ends. And then that draft pick wide receiver or tight end that was a star development. I remember this. So it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. We have superstar X Factor Micah Parsons. I don't remember that. Did that just happen? That had to have just happened. I honestly don't remember him becoming superstar X Factor. But that's amazing. A 90 overall playing up to a 91. Christian Barmore. Douglas is superstar. We got Surtain and J.C. Jackson as superstar corners with Asante Samuel Jr. there as well. I mean, we've even got that Baker guy. I remember drafting him. He's a star development player with the middle linebackers, and then Atkinson on safety with Duggar. Okay, it's all coming back to me. I still don't remember Micah Parsons becoming superstar X Factor, but I'll take it. I will take it for sure. Chandler Jones retires. Travis Kelce retires. Zach Martin retires. I don't think we have any retirements. Let me go quickly to our actual team. I don't think we have any retirements. I didn't notice anybody unless I just forgot. Do we have any retirements? That's the Raiders. Patriots don't have any retirements. I didn't think we did. We have a pretty young team. Player negotiations. We have $6 million in cap, so we're probably not going to be able to bring anybody back. Oh yeah, this is I think I was trying to decide. Was I trying to decide whether to tag somebody, or I can't remember exactly. I think we're gonna have to tag McLaughlin. Oh no, I remember. Dakota Grant wanted $99 million. I remember that. Okay. It's coming back to me. I remember that Dakota Grant wanted that much money, and I was like, are you serious? You wanted that much money? I couldn't believe my eyes. So we have enough to pay Delvin McLaughlin, and I think we should, but I don't think we should pay him like a crazy amount of money because we don't really have that much money to spend. So if we pay him $12 million, he's going to accept that. Can we bring back Justin Tucker? Only because I don't want to sign a kicker. We probably could bring back Justin Tucker. You know what's not worth it. We don't need it. Kickers don't matter. That may come back to bite me. So we don't have a lot of money left. We have a franchise tag available, and it's just a matter of who we want to use that on. So we're going to lose a lot of players in free agency. We're going to need to get another pass rusher because we're not going to be able to pay Chase Winovich unless we tag him. I kind of want to tag Dakota Grant, but at this point, it's like disrespectful that he's doing this to me. So I'm gonna let him walk and then let him take his medicine and realize that he's not gonna be able to get that much money. So I'm not gonna tag him. We could tag Will Clapp. There's got to be somebody out here that's worth putting the tag on. Is that N'Keal Harry? Because we're losing Odell already. We have Smith and Henry Ruggs plus Michael Pittman. So that's only 3 wide receivers. We may need a 4th wide receiver. So it may be worth putting the tag on N'Keal Harry. So let's offer him some sort of very, very expensive or very non-expensive deal that will make him say, no, you're disrespecting the crap out of me, and then he will not want to sign here. And then we can use the tag and tag my man up. So we'll give him a $550,000 contract. He's not interested in signing. We'll put the tag on him, and we use the tag on N'Keal Harry. So that may have been a dumb move. I acknowledge that. But it is probably the best option because we need to give Mac Jones as many options as possible, many weapons as possible. So we have a lot of negative money in the cap. We don't have any money to spend, and there's a really good free agent class. Why is this the year that I don't have any money? We could get so many of these old guys that are so good overall, but we have like legit no money. So we're going to have to rely on our draft picks. I don't even know what draft pick I have. Do I even have my 1st round pick? I don't even remember at this point if I have a 1st round draft pick. Who retired? Somebody retired. Sheldon Richardson couldn't get a contract in free agency, so he said bye-bye to the NFL. All right, what's my draft pick looking like? Trade Center. My draft pick is the 22nd. Okay, so we have our 1st, our 2nd, our 3rd. A lot of 4th rounders, a lot of 5th rounders, a lot of 6th rounders, and a lot of 7th. So we could use some of these picks as trade bait and maybe get a higher 1st round pick. Maybe that's the move. I don't know, but since we don't have any worry about getting anyone in free agency, I'm gonna skip right to the draft. So I'll see you guys at the draft. All right, we have come to the start of the NFL draft. We are going to start drafting.
Now on the clock, the Rams.
And pause it so that we can decide if we want to make a decision or not. Let's go to, I have put some guys on the draft board just that intrigue me. So we'll go to that in a second. But I just wanted to finish checking these guys and see if there was anybody. This guy, like, there we go. See, that's the guy that I wanted to check. But other than that, I'll show you guys now the draft board that I've put together. There's some decent guys on here, a lot of 1st round talents that are very easily attainable, I should say. So this first guy, Matthew Austin. He's a early 1st round talent projected to go in the 5th round. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why it would be true because he's early 1st round talent, so that means he's got to be like one of the top 10 players in the draft. So he's projected to go in the 4th or in the 5th round, so we're definitely going to get him probably in the 3rd round just to make sure that he doesn't go anywhere. Actually, probably in the 4th round. I don't know if I'll be able to use I might be able to use my 3rd round pick on him. But then we've also got this wide receiver, Kasim McKinley, who is an early 1st round talent. He's 6'3", deep threat from Tennessee. He doesn't really run the fastest. He's a 4.4, which is still pretty fast to be honest. But we've also got Robert Moody, who also runs 4.4, but he's only a mid-1st rounder. So if anybody has to get picked, it's going to be Kasim. Then we've got Eric Stark, who's a late 1st round talent. We've got Tyler Nash, who oh, whoops. I hit triangle instead of X. Let me go back and get him. There he is. Okay. So we have Tyler Nash, who I'm probably going to take with one of my 2nd rounders because I only have 1 2nd round pick. So I need to learn who's on how many draft picks I have. So Tyler Nash is an early 2nd rounder. I'm very intrigued about getting him. We also have Casey Holcomb, who is a mid-1st rounder. Looks really solid, 6'2", 311 from Oregon State. Looks pretty good. Marcus Woods obviously will not be attainable, I don't think. He'll probably be gone. Dwight Smith. There's a lot of good D tackles in this draft. Not one with like an early first, I don't think. Yeah, the Kasim has the late first, but nobody with an early first. And I'm really excited about middle linebacker because we've got Dexter Fairley, not Dexter Farley, Dexter Fairley, who was projected to go mid-second round, but we could get him maybe with our first pick. I don't know. We've also got Anthony Day, who's a late first-round pick. We've got this Deshaun Holt that you guys saw me pick up. He looks solid, too. He's early first-rounder. So there's some options for us. I'm not sure who we are going to take with our first-round pick. We'll just have to wait and see who's there. We'll have to wait and see who's there. So who's going to go first overall? That is the big question. So Vince's next pick,
now on the
Jason
clock,
Johnston, 78 overall running back. So now let's skip to my pick.
On the clock now.
All right, so we've got my pick. Make the selection. Who's here on our draft board? So everybody, I'm assuming, is here except for that linebacker. Yeah, that linebacker is gone. I figured he would, or that defensive lineman, not linebacker. That defensive lineman is gone. So now we have to make a choice. Out of all the guys that are projected to go in the second round, who's the best available? And I'm thinking, since we did let Odell Beckham Jr. go, we could use this Kasim McKinley, because he seems to be the best guy available that is available in the second round, except for Dexter Fairley. I kind of want to get him too. So we might get Dexter Fairley with our second pick, because I hope he's there, though. That's a long way to wait for him. He might be there. Let me go quickly to, I know it doesn't matter too much, but let me go to the wide receivers. So he's the second wide receiver on the board. What about, did I take a look at this guy? Hold on. He's late first round, okay. So I may want to go and check, because he's a middle linebacker, so he's also second on the board, okay. So what do we do here? Probably take McKinley. Let's take McKinley. I feel like he's going to be a stud of a player. He's 77 overall with hidden development. He's the 4th ranked player, which is intriguing because he's 77 overall. So I'm hoping he is a stud. And now I'm also hoping that lineman, or that linebacker, is
it's the Falcons
available.
now on the clock.
Curtis
and the Browns
Falcons,
on the clock
Dalton
now.
James,
Let's see what direction they're going.
Yarborough.
The Broncos are on the clock now.
There goes Dwight Smith. He was a 75. Bernard Edwards turns out to be an 80. Good for him.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Kadeem Meeks. That wasn't the guy we were looking at.
The Rams on the clock now.
We are into the second round. Trent Brown
the Jets
goes.
now
Casey Holcomb goes. He was a 75. He was on my board.
On the clock now.
I have
a
bad feeling that he's going to go. I just got this bad feeling that Dexter Fairley is going to go. So I could use some of my many picks to trade up with the Titans to get this man. Just because I don't know. I just have a feeling that he's going to get traded. And I have a good feeling that he's going to be a very good player. So let's use this second round pick and one of my 4th round picks. Go to the Titans and get their second rounder. All right.
Well, I guess they won't be turning that card here.
4th rounder.
They have traded the pick away.
So now we have the pick, and we're gonna take Dexter Fairley, pick player. Dexter Fairley, here I come. Middle linebacker, 4.5 speed.
On the clock now. It's the Texans.
77 overall. He was ranked 5th in true value. Okay, so we got another hidden development guy. I'm happy with that. Now we can skip to our 3rd round pick.
The Patriots
I don't know at this
point
who's going to be on my board. This might be where we take that running back. Matthew Austin. So everybody's gone except for Eric Stark and Matthew Austin. What was his? He was a late first rounder. We got to take Matthew Austin at this point. Got to take Matthew Austin.
Jaguars
he is 76. He's ranked 8th in true value. So... okay, I'll take it. So we got the 4th, 5th, and 8th guy in the draft, overall wise. Skip to next user pick. I think I'm going to be trading these picks because I don't know if anybody's going to be there that I want. So the wide receiver's gone. Is there anybody available? There's still some wide receivers left, but probably nobody that I want. Is there any linemen left? There's a couple centers left. This guy's got 3rd round projections on him. Or 3rd round talents on him. We're in the 4th round. That could be pretty interesting. Right guard, right tackle. There's still some pass rushers left. That safety's gone, which sucks. Malik Claiborne, mid 5th round. You know what? Let's take, we should probably take a pass rusher or something, right? Joey Mitchell. It's probably Marcus Burnett. Let's take Marcus Burnett. He's a 71 with normal. That's fine. I guess he could develop if he really like got some good XP.
Okay, it's the Patriots on the clock now.
I'll take one more player and then I'll trade the rest of the picks. And I think I'm gonna take an offensive lineman, but it's gonna have to be a center. Let's take this Keith Meadows guy. Another guy from Ohio State. There's a lot of guys from Ohio State. He's 69 overall, nice. 6'3" out of Ohio State, so he's not going to factor in too much to our plans, but that's okay. We got the guys that we wanted to get.
Let's see who they have their eye on.
And I think they're going to be pretty good for us. We just need to find out what their
all right, now looks like there's a trade coming in.
What their development traits are. I guess we could obviously look and see what their development traits are, but where's the fun in that?
It's the Patriots.
Is there anybody else offering me a 3rd rounder? No, everybody's offering me 4th rounder. So
well,
I'll
hold on a second now. It appears a different team is filling out a card right now.
I'll take a 4th rounder.
That
now
could
we have
mean
a
only
5th
one thing,
round
people.
pick.
They just
I know we have a lot of 7ths, which is gonna suck. So let's get another 4th round pick from the Steelers.
Here we go now. It appears
you know what? I'm gonna trade all these picks away. You're not gonna have to see any of it. I'll see you guys at draft recap. Here's the draft recap for us. We drafted a 77, 77, and a 76, along with a 71 and 69. But these 3 guys are key pieces. I do want to quickly go around the league and see who were some of the highest rated guys. So we had an 80 overall Bernard Edwards. He was the highest rated player in the draft. There was only one 80 overall in this draft. Then Jason Johnston. Peter Youngblood was 78. So we got 2 of the highest rated guys. 4 and 5 it looks like. And then we also got Matthew Austin, who was like 8th rated or something. So hey, I'll take it. This draft wasn't that great, and we got 3 of the highest rated guys in the draft. So it is what it is. I'll take it. It is good to go. We have another weapon for Mac Jones. Hopefully Mac Jones can get to superstar development. That would be pretty awesome. But now we are into the preseason, and this is what the team is looking like. This is what the team is looking like for, I don't know what year we're at right now. I have completely forgotten what year we are in, but I am going to actually go into the depth chart and change McKinley to be like the 4th guy on the board and probably a slot receiver. What's his speed looking like? His speed is 92. Yeah, he's going to be a slot receiver for us. He's only 6'3", so that's not too tall, but he's going to definitely be a slot receiver for us. So that also gets him a little bit more playing time. And then on defense, everybody's looking good. I'm liking this. We've got our draft pick McCullers and Burnett in here because we lost Winovich. I could also move, maybe we move Rainey to pass rusher. That could be an option. He's got 89 speed, 95 tackle. His block shedding's not that great. His power moves are bad. He might not be a very good pass rusher. What about Hurst? Hurst could be a pass rusher, right? Not really. He's not looking like a good pass rusher. Is there anybody here that I can move to pass? What about Josh Uche? Can I move you to pass rusher and you'd be pretty good? He's got 68 power moves, 83 finesse moves. Josh Uche might not be a bad pass rusher. He's an 81 right now. What if I move him to left end? What does he change to? If I move him to a left end, what does his rating go to? Save changes. He moves to a... He's still an 81? Oh no, he's an 80 as a left end. He's an 80 as a left end. That's crazy. So I'm gonna move him to right end because I moved him to the wrong position. But Josh Uche is gonna get some playing time for us as a defensive end, and that's huge because that saves him that saves him from just sitting on the bench. So Douglas is going to move over. Then we're going to have Uche over here. I like it. I like it a lot. I may switch that back. I don't know. I may switch it to the other side. But I like this team. I think this team is a Super Bowl contender as long as Mac Jones plays pretty well. I don't know. I'll figure out the roster, and I'll see you guys in week 1. All right, here we are, week number 1 of the 2026 season, I think it is. It's cut off there at the end, so I don't know what it is. I think it's 2026. We are here, and we've got an 87 overall team. This team is Super Bowl caliber, just as long as this offensive line holds and gives Mac Jones time to throw to whether that be Trey Sermon or one of the many wide receiver talents that I've given him. So we're good to go. We are ready to go. Josh Uche, I moved him over to left end. Moved him over to right end. He's playing right end. Douglas is playing left. Then you got Barmore and Baker in the middle. You got Micah Parsons here. Everybody's ready to go. This team is good. We are hopefully going to be good enough to make to the Super Bowl and get a second Lombardi. But we are going up against Kansas City in week number 1. That's never easy. So we're going to do the gameplay and stuff. This is who I have in the focus players. Obviously, our 3 big picks. Then I have Marcus Burnett, Keith Meadows, and Deontay Atkinson as the other 3 guys that we're going to focus on. These 2 guys mainly because they have potential, but they are normal development, so we need to get them as much XP as possible. And then Deontay Atkinson, just because I really like this guy, and I think he can be a stud, so he's going to be here as well. And then we need these 3 guys to grow super fast. I don't know what their development traits are. I'm guessing all 3 of them have star, but I'm not going to say that just because, or I'm not going to expect anything else because the draft class wasn't that great, so I'm just expecting them to have star development. But now it's time to simulate to the midway point of the season, see how this team's doing. I really hope this team is, like, really good because we should be really good. There's no reason why we shouldn't be really good. The only reason would be because Madden simulation is just stupid and broken. That would be the only reason. So I'll see you guys at the midway point of the season, hopefully with a winning record, leading the AFC East, and Mac Jones is dominating. We made it to the midway point of the season, and we're 4-3, which is not what I was expecting. We're tied with the Bills for the lead in the division. I was not expecting us to be at this record. Mac Jones, 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's been doing well. He could use a little bit more yardage, but he's been playing okay. He's not the problem. Trey Sermon's been running the football really well, 10 touchdowns for him. The receivers have been doing okay. McKinley's got 25 catches, 3 touchdowns. Is it the offensive line? How many sacks have we given up? Okay, we've given up a decent amount of sacks, but it's from our main guys, like not even these younger guys. I mean, David Ainge has given up 1. Dwayne Hurst leading in tackles once again. We might just not be getting enough pressure. That might be the problem. How is Josh Uche doing at pass rusher? He's got 21 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, and a sack. Okay, so he's not like going crazy, but he is doing decently well, at least for the first part of the season. Now we do have some weekly strategies to do. I don't know if we're close to seeing development traits. We might as well check. I have not looked yet to see if we are close to seeing any development traits. We do have some upgrades that I'm gonna. Actually, it's for Kasim. Okay, so we'll give it for Kasim. So he is a deep threat guy. So we'll just keep it on the deep threat. He's now up to a 79, 80 with the morale boost. No speed upgrade. So he's about 10 snaps away from revealing his development traits. So we'll see it probably next week. Well, you guys will see it at the end of the season in the playoffs. But has anybody else figured out their development trait yet? We know McKinley hasn't. Austin has not yet either. What about on defense? Do we have? I don't think we have anybody. Oh yeah, we have Fairley. Fairley has not found out his yet either. So he's not even playing. Dexter Fairley's not even playing that much. Okay, so we got to figure out a scheme that gets Dexter Fairley playing. So we got to figure out a better offense as well, because we have a bad offense right now. 69 offense, nice. So it looks like 69s are the best. So we'll go with a vertical zone run. And is 73 the best that we can have here? Base 3-4 looks like it. 73 is the best that we can do. All right. We'll have to make it work. Dexter Fairley's got to get on the playing field. I mean, he's too valuable not to have. So, is he better than Rainey, though? So, Rainey's got 89 speed, 96 tackling, 85 pursuit, 89 excel. So, he's pretty fast. What about Fairley? Dexter Fairley's got 89 speed, 88 pursuit, 83 strength, 77 awareness. What's Rainey's awareness looking like? 73 awareness. So Dexter Fairley might be the better player, to be honest with you. 72, 82 hit power, 85 agility. I mean, this guy's good. We got to find out what he is. So I kind of want to move him to middle linebacker number 2 so that he gets playing time, because he hasn't got any playing time yet. Or maybe what we do is we move him to a sub linebacker spot. He could get some playing time there. He definitely could get some playing time here at sub linebacker. So if we switch that, we'll test that out, because I want to keep Rainey as a spot. So we'll sub him out for sub linebacker. Player negotiations. How much money do we even have? I don't even know. We got to pay Noah Fant, Henry Ruggs, and then some offensive linemen. This is not good. So we got to pay Noah Fant and Henry Ruggs, who are both asking for a decent amount of money. Luckily, we've gotten our cap space back up to normal. So if we pay Noah Fant that much money, that offer's perfect. And if we pay Henry Ruggs this amount of money, that offer should be perfect too. He's glad he got the deal done. I am too. David Andrews, I would like to have back, but that's a little too expensive. What about if I give you a little bit more in the signing bonus, David? You've been good to us. Accept this contract. He really likes the bonus of the race, but he really wish... Of course. Of course you would say that about the salary. I can't. Shaq Mason's a little too old. We might have to move on from Shaq Mason. I don't know. But we did bring back the 2 guys that I was mainly wanting to bring back. Okay, so without further ado, it's time to go to the end of the season, see if we make the playoffs. I really hope we do, because we really should. I mean, we have an 89 overall team. We really should be making the playoffs. Here we are at the playoffs, and as you can see, we won the division at 9-8. We are playing a wild card game against the Chargers at home, by the way, because we won the division, so we get a home playoff game. We are the 4 seed. It probably should have been a little bit better than this. I don't know what happened, really. Let's take a quick look at the lineup and see what had happened. Whoa, okay. Mac Jones is a superstar development now. Mac Jones is now superstar development at 27 years old. That's amazing. Okay, so that's perfect. Trey Sermon's still a god. Austin has not gotten a lot of playing time, so we don't still know his playing thing. On defense, Fairley is a star. I knew that. I assumed he would be a star. That's exactly what we thought he was going to be. But he can obviously grow into being more than that, because he seems like he's going to be a pretty good player. And then McKinley is also a star, but he is hopefully playing really well with that 92 speed and stuff. So let's check out the stats on the day, or on the season, I should say. Before we head into this, that's franchise settings. Before we head into this playoff game against the Chargers, where we play the moments. So Mac Jones had 3,500 yards, 32 touchdowns, so 11 picks with a 68% completion percentage. That is very good for Mac Jones. I would like to see a little bit more touchdowns, a little bit more yards. Trey Sermon got over 1,000 yards, 16 touchdowns. McLaughlin got 170 carries. Austin didn't really get a lot of touches, but he did enough, I guess. He had 6 touchdowns, which is cool. Henry Ruggs had over 1,000 yards. McKinley had 781, 62 catches, 8 touchdowns. Okay. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. Good offense. On defense, 2 100-yard or 100-tackle seasons from Dwayne Hurst and Kyle Duggar. I'm really happy that we gave Kyle Duggar a contract because he's been playing really well. Sack leader was Alonzo Douglas. He's a stud. Micah Parsons was 6.5. Josh Uche, 49 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and 4.5 sacks. His first year as a pass rusher. I'll take it. 3 interceptions from Kyle Duggar and Patrick Surtain. 2 from J.C. Jackson. Good season. Good season. Probably could be a little bit better in the record department, but it is what it is. No MVPs. No Offensive Player of the Years. We do win Rookie of the Year in the AFC with McKinley. We don't win it with Dexter Fairley. He finishes 8th. That's okay. Best quarterback, no. Best running back, wide receiver, guard, defensive line, linebacker, no. We don't win any awards except for Offensive Rookie of the Year, which I'll take. I'll take Offensive Rookie of the Year. And now it's time to jump in and play the moments against this Chargers team. We have a blizzard. It's going to be a tough game. I think Mac Jones can get it done and hopefully move us on to the AFC divisional round.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the play.
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive.
All right, we're going to jump in on offense here in the first drive of the game for the offense. Hand this off to McLaughlin, and he's going to get brought down after 2 yards. This Chargers team is really good. They have Derwin James and Joey Bosa on defense, and then on offense, they have Justin Herbert and Tyreek Hill. So they're going to be very tough to stop on the deep pass. Hopefully, our offense is a little bit better. The rookie, Kasim McKinley, 1-play touchdown. 2-play touchdown, I should say, but 1 play in the passing game. And Kasim McKinley torches the defense and scores a touchdown. Mac Jones a little bit underthrew, but he got it done anyway. And Kasim McKinley running 21 miles an hour, 92 speed to the end zone for a touchdown. That's what you want to see out of your young rookie players. Let's see if the defense can stop them here. Nope, they scored a touchdown. That's okay. We'll skip a couple more times. We'll let the simulation get some work in. 21-7, 21-14 now, but we are fighting as the half comes to an end. Okay, 24-14. I like to see it. I like to see it. Get another touchdown here, boys. Okay, another field goal, 27-14. That works too. Big time touchdown there. Big time. That's what you want to see. Another field goal opportunity. We missed that one, it looks like. Chargers put it in the end zone. That's fine. All right. 33-21. I want to get some work in. Ooh, let's get a work in with our rookie running back. Matthew Austin. With the 2-minute warning coming, we're going to run with Matthew Austin. He's going to get the first down. That was a huge run for the young rookie. We gave it to him when he needed it, and he took advantage. Do we have Trey Sermon in here? Is Trey Sermon even available? Maybe he's hurt or something? Or, oh, the fatigue glitch might be getting to him. That might be the problem. I've seen that go around YouTube with Madden YouTubers. But Austin doesn't forget about Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon who? Matthew Austin in his very first playoff game, and really his first action of the season. I mean, he had like 16 carries or something, but he really didn't get a lot of shot during the regular season. But he's getting some work in the postseason, and he is almost down to the goal line. He is at the 2-yard line. Matthew Austin might be just putting this in the back of the end zone right here. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. They're bringing the pressure off the edge. I'm going to find Henry Ruggs, and we're going to score. Big touchdown. Henry Ruggs from Mac Jones. And that's the sealer, the dealer, the wheeler. That's all she wrote for the LA Chargers. Just like I said, that was the end of the Chargers. I think they did put up another touchdown, but they did not. It did not matter. Mac Jones, 25 of 31, 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Solid day from Mac Jones. Well deserving. Trey Sermon had 16 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. I'm pretty sure he had the fatigue glitch. I'm not 100% sure, but he might have. Mac Jones even had 2 rushing touchdowns as well, so awesome for that. Henry Ruggs had a touchdown, and obviously we saw McKinley with the burner touchdown. He ended up with 151 yards and that 1 touchdown. That's awesome for McKinley. On defense, we had Patrick Surtain lead us in tackles with 7. Atkinson had 6. We sacked Justin Herbert 4 times. Baker had 2. Uche and Burnett both had 1. We did not pick off Herbert, but we did enough to win the game 40-28. We're going to the division round.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Patriots and the Jags, and it comes your way next.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
At the line, ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have...
We jump into this game down by 10, away from home in Jacksonville in the divisional round playoffs. This reminds me of the 2017 playoffs when the Patriots played the Jags in the AFC Championship game. That was quite the game. Fun fact, I don't think any one of those players except for Miles Jack are still on this Jags team, which is hilarious, by the way. Let's just dump this off to Noah Fant. Get up the field. Those slants are covered pretty heavily right now. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't like that, obviously. But let's focus on getting this first down. I might want to run it with Trey Sermon. I don't know. No, let's dump it off. Give it to Noah Fant. Let him work. We gave him a contract before the season started. Well, during the season, I should say. And... right? Did we give him a contract? I can't remember, to be honest with you, when we gave him a contract. But we gave him a contract. He has a new one. And Henry Ruggs is a burner. Henry Ruggs! Oh, the pass was bad. The pass was bad from Mac Jones. That would have been a big touchdown. Henry Ruggs had at least 2 or 3 steps on him, man. But it is what it is. Mac Jones struggles with those plays sometimes. Let's dump this off to McLaughlin. Stay in bounds. Okay, he got a couple yards. I tried to keep him in bounds, but those sideline catches are so hit or miss. All right, what do we got now? We got McKinley going deep, probably one-on-one. He is one-on-one. He beat his man. McKinley goes up and gets it knocked out of his hands. Okay, so if we could get, I think we're in field goal range, but we don't really have that good of a field goal kicker, I don't think, because we lost Justin Tucker in the offseason. So we probably need to get a little bit closer, even if we have to score. I'm gonna give that one to McKinley. And McKinley caught it, timeout. McKinley caught it, timeout. That was a very risky throw. That could have easily been picked off by whoever was playing the coverage. Very risky throw. It does end up working out for us. McKinley's been coming up clutch in this postseason so far. I wish Mac Jones' arm strength was a little bit better, but it is what it is. We're going to stick with the pass. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Find Michael Pittman. Turn up the field and call a timeout. I thought I should have went out of bounds, but I thought I could possibly turn up the field and get to the end zone. That didn't obviously work. But we are doing just fine. You know what? We have one more time. No, we can't risk it. We can't risk it. That's a sack, and I didn't see anything. Oh, I didn't want to force anything, and not forcing it ends up costing me a sack. So that is not good. That's unfortunate. We're gonna go with a zig route for not a zig route. That's not what I meant. We're gonna go with a slant route for McKinley because that could possibly be open. We don't have a lot of time. I'm going to give it to McKinley, and he's not going to get in. We're not going to have enough time, and that's going to be the half. Oh, that's so stupid. Why did I take the sack? Well, I didn't try to take the sack. That's so annoying, bro. So annoying. We are going to get the ball back. I'm going to stay out here. This is going to be extended coverage. This is going to be extended highlights. I'm going to stay out here until we score a touchdown. We should have scored at the end of the game, or at the end of the half. McKinley gets up to the 40 on the return. This kid is a stud. An absolute stud. We got a 4th down. I don't know what I want to do. We got to go for it on 4th. We're down 10-0 in a playoff game. Get that. Just catch it. Just catch it. That's all we need is a big catch. Give us some chances to score here. We've got Trey Sermon in the game. We got to give it to our Lord and Savior, Trey Sermon. He's won us the Super Bowl in the past. Can he do it again? A great run up to the 7. He's only got 29 yards on 6 carries. That's just disrespectful to our Lord and Savior. He gets back down to the 8. Good defense from this Jags team. We knew going into this game it'd be tough. Quick throw. Devontae Smith with a catch. What a catch from Devontae Smith. That was a ballsy throw from Mac Jones. You know what? I might be cheeky here. Go slant route Henry Ruggs. Quick throw Henry Ruggs. Boom! Touchdown Henry Ruggs. And we're back in this game. I knew we would be. We just had to find the right stuff. And just think we'd be leading this game if I would have scored before the half. That's frustrating. Come on, defense. I know you can do it. I kind of want to jump in, but I don't want to jump in at the same time. They only let a field goal go. That's huge. A field goal is the only thing we allow. And we're down to the 8 with a chance to take a 1-point lead. Give it to Trey Sermon. Let Trey Sermon work. Let Trey Sermon work. Bow down to him. Bow down. He is our Lord and Savior. And he does what he does. We missed the extra point, though? We missed the extra point. And you know what? Let's play defense. We missed the extra point, and now it's tied 13-13. Trevor Lawrence still out there as the quarterback of the Jaguars. They're going to run it with James Robinson. Big hit, stop him. I think he got it. He gave it. That's so annoying. He slipped 2 tackles. How unfortunate. And they kick another field goal. We are stopping their offense, and they're only being able to kick field goals here. That's huge. That's actually legit huge. That's a bad throw. Thank God he didn't pick that off. I did not. I regretted that the moment I threw it. Big field goal opportunity. The made field goal. So we have a minute 7. A minute 7 from our own 5. 3 timeouts. A tie game in the playoffs. It doesn't get bigger than this situation right here. We got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Mac Jones has been playing pretty well. 45 seconds. I don't like anything here. We got to get at least some yards with Mac Jones. 38 seconds. Can we get into field goal range for Wyatt Jenkins? I don't know if we can get into field goal range. We've got to get to the 35, did they say? I'm giving this to Noah Fant. Go up and get it, big boy. Noah, I need you to bring that down. That was off your hands. I guess we could play for overtime, but I don't really want to. Mainly because we have all 3 timeouts left with 30 seconds. There's time. And there's Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry just dropped the pass that probably wins us the game. Hunter Henry just dropped the pass that wins us the game. I cannot believe that. Hunter Henry, did you just sell? I cannot believe that. It's probably a little bit my fault because I did the catch and run. And I probably shouldn't have done catch and run, but I thought I had enough space between us to be able to make that work. Get that to McLaughlin. And McLaughlin turns upfield. Call a timeout. We've got 12 seconds. We have a chance for one more play to get us closer to field goal range. We still have a chance to win this game, boys. Hunter Henry may not have sold completely because we still have time. We still have 2 timeouts, 12 seconds. We need to get above midfield. I'm going to throw that. That's 8 seconds. 8 seconds is perfect. There's still time, ladies and gentlemen. There's still time. No Hail Marys. We don't need Hail Marys. They must not trust our field goal kicker very much. What am I feeling here? We are at the 48-yard line. We're at the 48-yard line with 2 timeouts, our own 48-yard line. We're going to snap this ball. I'm going to give Michael Pittman a shot at it, and he dropped it. Michael Pittman dropped it. You've got to be kidding me. That's the game right there. Now we got to go to overtime. Although N'Keal Harry is one-on-one. N'Keal Harry. Oh, Mac Jones didn't get the ball. He didn't have enough arm strength on it, and that's overtime. Mac Jones didn't have enough arm strength. I can't believe Hunter Henry dropped that pass. That's so frustrating. The Tails. Jags won the toss. They're going to win this game, aren't they? The Jags are going to win this game. I can just feel it. I can't believe that Hunter Henry sold us like that and dropped that pass. I didn't want to secure catch it because I thought that maybe he would catch that ball. We stopped him. We stopped the Jaguars. We did it. And now I just heard from the announcers. Now all we need is 3 or a touchdown, obviously. But all we need is 3. Doesn't matter. And we don't have to worry about time constraints because we have 6 minutes. I'm so mad at Hunter Henry. Maybe he can redeem himself on this deep route. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I like Henry Ruggs. We got past field goal range. Huge. Huge from Henry Ruggs. And big throw from Mac Jones, too. We have 3 timeouts. We are in field goal range, but I would like to get closer, and I would like to score just so we didn't have to worry about the field goal because they're going to ice us. And Trey Sermon takes us to the first down marker at the 20. God, I love you so much. I love you with burning passions of 1,000 burning suns. Trey Sermon, win us this game, Trey. Win us this game. Trey Sermon, first down and more. To the 6. Win us this football game, Trey Sermon. Win us this football game. Get in there. Okay, at the 6. At the 3 now. It is not out of the realm of possibility that we run this football. It's second down and goal. They probably won't see it coming. How do you not reach for that? How do you not reach for that and score? I'm giving Hunter Henry a chance to redeem himself here. Hunter Henry for the win. And we win the game. Hunter Henry redeems himself. What a game. What a game. A battle of rookie quarterbacks. Well, real life rookie quarterbacks. At this point, they're both two of the best in the game now. What a game. What a finish. The drama that ensued in this divisional round game. The drama. The drop pass from Hunter Henry. Overtime. Trey Sermon taking the ball and taking us down to the 3-yard line, to the 1-yard line with McLaughlin. And then Hunter Henry redeems himself after the drop pass at the end of the 4th quarter and gets us the win. We move on to the AFC divisional round. It's our destiny to win another Super Bowl. We've only won one in this simulation so far. We need to win a second so that it can prove that I am good at this game. Oh, who do we have to play in the... Please don't let it be the Chiefs. Please don't let it be the Chiefs. Come on, Colts. I need you to take a W here. I really do. Oh, it's going to be the Chiefs, isn't it?
Back in week 1, the Patriots lost an instant classic in their first matchup against the Chiefs. Can Kansas City do it again? Find out next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down?
Of course it had to be the Chiefs. Of course. We played them in week 1 of the season, lost. And now we play them in the AFC Championship game with a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Can we get it done? I sure as heck hope so, because we surely do need another Super Bowl ring in this organization. And Trey Sermon is just going to be that guy and just dominate, because that's what he does, because he's Trey freaking Sermon. So I'm going to give it to Trey. I'm going to give it to Trey. Let him see if he can get into the end zone. Oh, oof. At the 2. He almost got there. He almost got it in. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for Noah Fant with an amazing catch to tie this game up. What a catch, by the way. That was like, I know I said amazing catch, but what a catch. Like, that was crazy. Can we stop this Chiefs offense? I think we cannot. Yeah, this is going to be a rough game. Our defense cannot stop this Chiefs offense. Oh, wow. We are getting... Oh, wow. They are just putting the points on the board. We are getting smoked in this game. 31-7. We are getting just clapped. Is it the end of days for the New England Patriots here? Noah Fant got brought down probably by the face mask, if you ask me. I don't like that play. I like this play. Noah, he got another one. Noah Fant, touchdown. I don't know if it doesn't really matter. I mean, our defense can't stop Patrick Mahomes in this offense. If they go down, yeah, they scored again. I mean, what do you want me to do? The defense is trying their best. We just are getting blown out by, and our field goal kicker sucks. He missed another extra point. Oh, big time post move. McKinley is a monster, man. I am so happy we drafted him. But it's not mattering if we don't keep on the pressure and keep scoring the ball. Why is it 4th and 15? What is this? What happened to make it 4th and 15? What in the world?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, Devontae Smith with the catch of the season so far. What a big catch.
6 points possibly in the cards.
I mean, we don't really have time to run the football, but it's Trey Sermon, so I kind of want to run this football. Oh, you got to block there, dude. You got to block there. I kind of want to give this to Noah Fant again, to be honest with you. Might as well. I mean, Noah Fant has been cooking whoever is on the coverage there. I just wish our defense gave us better opportunities to stay in this game. They scored again. This game's over. I mean, we're scoring pretty well against this defense. The defense isn't the problem, it's the offense. The offense of the Kansas City Chiefs is just too much for us. As McKinley, he stayed in bounds, he stayed in bounds, he walked the tightrope, and he scores again. Oh my God, he just walked the tightrope. Are you serious? Hold on. Play full game. Get me an instant replay. Get me an instant replay. I noticed he was going, and the safety was going with Devontae Smith, who by the way, was also open, so it probably would have been a touchdown either way. But he walks the tightrope. McKinley, the rookie in his first ever AFC Championship game, stays in bounds. Look how close that is. You see how close that is? He walks the tightrope, stays in bounds, has enough speed to score the touchdown too. That's crazy, man. Actually crazy. Now get me out of this because I want to... Can I not super sim? I think I might have to play there, kick this field goal. Oh, because they're going to booth review it. He stayed in. We watched it. We know. That's upheld. Thank you very much. That's probably why I couldn't sim, because they wanted me to see that. Super sim. Play the key moments. He made the field goal. It's not going to matter unless we stop him here at the big third down. Oh, because they're going to... That's why they're stopping him on third down, is because they're going to kneel it. Their offense, I mean, our offense was keeping up with them. Their offense just, we couldn't stop them. And we lose the AFC Championship game to the Kansas City Chiefs. That's so frustrating because Mac Jones played so well. He had 5 touchdowns, over 300 yards. Our defense just couldn't handle Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense. That's just all it came down to. Because they scored at ease. Like, they scored with ease. It wasn't even a challenge. It wasn't even a challenge. But that is going to do it for this video. I mean, we got contract extended. We've got some staff moves that we could do. Is there any head coaches we could put on our coaching staff? There is. I don't know if I'd want to, though. We might as well just stay with what we have because it seems to be working. Oh, I'm so frustrated, man. That should have been us in the Super Bowl. I didn't want to do press conference Super Bowl. That's stupid. I earned 5 staff points. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. I wanted to review the Pro Bowl rosters, what I wanted to review. Do we have anybody? We should have Henry Ruggs is there. No, Michael Onwenu is there as well. David Andrews, so that's 3. Trent Brown is Trent Brown on our team still? I don't think he is. We have Douglas. Douglas is here. And no, Chase Winovich isn't on our team anymore. Dwayne Hurst. Kyle Duggar. What is that, like 6, 7 Pro Bowlers? I don't remember. We shouldn't matter about having the Pro Bowl because we should be in the Super Bowl, but we are not because the Kansas City Chiefs are just like God tier in Madden and just want to be like that team. Who wins the Super Bowl? Is it Kansas City? Do we lose to the eventual Super Bowl champions? They are the champions. Kansas City wins the Super Bowl. Nick Bolton is the MVP. Kasim McKinley wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. That was our only award. Man, when was our Super Bowl? How early did it come? 2023. So we were 3 seasons deep in the simulation when we won that Super Bowl. And now we've gone 3 more seasons without winning a Super Bowl as well. So we're starting season 7. We are starting season 7 in the next episode. So that's cool. Players ready to negotiate. We have about $4 million in cap space to re-sign somebody and possibly, we're not bringing you back. You sucked. And possibly franchise tag somebody as well. I think I might try and sign... No, I think I might try and tag one of these two. I'm not sure which one. Probably David Andrews because I don't think there's a very good center class this year in the draft. So I think we signed David Andrews to a whatchamacallit? A franchise tag. Because I don't think we have enough money. If I try and offer him a contract, we'd have about $4 million left. I don't know. No. That's for next episode to decide. That's for future juice to decide. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. We probably should have won the Super Bowl in this episode, but we came up a little bit short. The Kansas City Chiefs offense is just a little bit too overpowered. So, but it is what it is. We'll go in next episode and see if we can win a Super Bowl here and get us our second one of the series. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that notification bell as well. Join the Juice Club with that subscription button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Peace.